What it do, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with my all T all Shay, Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 5, Episode 11 review. Next week will be the season finale episode, so I'm ready like Freddie. Okay, this week's episode begins with Suki having basically a schmeck's party to celebrate women and their bodies and the ownership of their bodies and all of this stuff. At the party, Zoey tells her about the music video she wants them to do together for the song that they recorded. And Suki was like, I got you. I'm going to be there and everything. I got you. So Zoey is super excited about doing this music video with Suki. Shay arrives and speaks to Amara. And Amara got an attitude and tells her she feels like Shay has taken Vonshae's side in they beef because she was still her friend after the incident between them where she threw the drink in her face or whatever the case may be. And Shay was like, I'm both of y'all friends. Like, I'm not choosing any one side. Like, you got to stop with all this. Like, you want to throw out the friendship card when it's basically convenient to you. This is what I'm saying. But when I try to give you advice or talk to you about things, it's I need to mind my business. I'm in your business too much. It's like, which one is it, girl? Amara is just a taker. She's never a giver. And everything is really one-sided with her. Like, it's always me. Like, you expect her not to be friends with Vonshae because y'all got issues with each other. Like, that's ridiculous. Because you're for sure not going to do that for her. Especially now that she and what's her name, Eliza, are beefing with each other. I bet you still gonna be friends with Eliza. So like, Amara, get out of here. So Shay asks her to come to her mixer that she's having for one of her new health products that she's launching. And Amara asks, is Vonshae gonna be there? And she was like, yes. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna come, whatever. So then we switch to Vonshae at home with her baby. And is seeing the pictures of them kicking it at the party. And she feels some type of way because she wished she would have been invited. Well, the party was Suki's. Suki don't even know you like that to be inviting you to something. I mean, it would have been nice because you're a part of the cast. But Suki don't really owe you anything. You know what I'm saying? So in her confessional, she says this would have been a perfect opportunity to expose Amara. And that's why you didn't get invited. Because you can't be using people events to expose people. Like, come on now. That's just messy. So she says that an ex-friend of hers reached out and sent her a screenshot of a comment Amara liked about this whole GoFundMe situation. So the comment read, that baby should die waiting on you to pay that surgery. Blank was right. Why ain't it unalived? Which is just crazy to even think that somebody would write that. And Amara reacted to the post with laughing emojis. Okay. And so, of course, any mother would be pissed about that. Like, that's horrible. Like, that's trifling. That's just like diabolical. Like, that's beyond shady. Like, that's just sick to even post something like that and to even like it or laugh at it, whatever. Like, this is an innocent baby at the end of the day. So if Amara did do that, girl, you can go to HE double hockey sticks, honey, and stay there forever. So Flo makes Claudia and Gael put their differences aside. And she brings up the whole Trina situation and Trina playing her. And she says that Trina still has not called her and still hasn't paid her back for the money she was paid to perform. And I was like, oh, she hasn't. Because, baby, I would be knocking on Miss Trina's door. You the baddest? Okay, be the baddest and give me my money. Because you got me mess to the up. Not only did you play me, but you haven't even given me the common courtesy of a phone call to explain why. And then you ain't paid me back my money? Yeah, no, you're going to be seeing about me. So Gael is hyped. Gael is hyped to confront Trina. You know, she always hyped for some drama. And Flo says, you know, she wants to talk to her. Like, she wants to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with her to see what's up. So Amara talks to Safari about the Shay situation because they back cool or whatever. And she says that she's not going to the mixer. And I was like, well, you just told Shay you was going. So, like, who got time for the back and forth with you? Like, this is why Amara get on my nerves now. Like, I used to love Amara, but now she is annoying as I don't know what. Everything is poor me. Somebody did something to me. Oh my God, get over it. So Zoey is at her music video shoot, child, and Suki is nowhere to be found. She's not answering the phone or anything. Super Cindy comes by though to check on her so they can, make up for what happened between them. And after they make up, Cindy brings up how Suki ain't there because she's in Atlanta twerking on cars at night with Saucy Santana and Summer Walker and Sexy Red. So now Zoey is like, oh, so she putting other people that's more famous than me over me. Like, she played me like she on the same type of time Trina and them was on. All right, I get it. F her. And I would honestly feel the same way because you told me you wouldn't do me like that, and then you turned around and did the same exact thing to me. And you say you're going to do something, you should keep your word. Business is business, and you got to be careful with how you conduct yourself business-wise, because just like how everybody playing her right now, she might be the next big Lizzo, bigger or better. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all going to be sitting up there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's messed up. And I would have also, if I was Zoey, peep game on how Cindy started stuff and being messy. Yeah, because why are you even doing all that? Like, how old are you? Ain't you like 75? Like, what's going on? Like, grow up. So at the end of the episode, no, it's not the end of the episode, my bad. So Trina is at Magic Mondays to support Joy. Flo and Gael and Claudia arrive, and Flo confronts her very nicely, being respectful. She sits down next to Trina and asks her, what was up? Like, why didn't you show up? Trina says, your team dropped the ball because they told me we had to perform at 5. I am told that it's 4:10. Yes, they did bump up her performance, but at the same token, that girl had been calling you all morning and nobody bothered to answer the phone. So I don't believe you. I think that's the excuse that you're going to run with. You knew you weren't going to never show up. Whether the performance was at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you were not showing up. And I don't know, once again, what's going on with Trina, but I don't like you this season. I really honestly don't. Like, I don't know what's going on with her, but it's just like, girl, please have several. Please have several. Like, you done got a little tiny desk and lost your mind. Like, what girl, bye. So Flo then pulls out her phone like, hold up. So Claudia jumps in, was like, but she reached out to you when you didn't even respond. So Trina says she doesn't have my number to reach out to me. She has a third party number. Girl, like somebody want that Metro PCS number. Girl, sit down somewhere. So Bobby jumped in, was like, and who are you? And she was like, that's my girl. So Trina then started getting buck with Claudia, and Gael was like, you robbed my sister. And Trina says, and I gave her money back. Now, if that's true, okay, great. Now, I don't know why Flo is lying and saying that you didn't, if you did. But at this point, I'm going to need receipts because I don't believe nothing that come out your mouth, Trina. So Trina at some point is then handed a microphone. Why? I do not know. So she on the microphone talking about, B, I didn't even know you. I don't even know you. Get your weak A out my face. B, you don't even like your sister. Whack A, B, the F you talking about. You effing your sister husband. How the F you don't step to anybody? How the F you gonna step to anybody? Ugly A, B. I'm really not the effing one. Get your mother effing voodoo A, B, C, E, F, G out of here. You dusty A, cat eating B. And I was like, now wait a minute. It was the you dusty A, cat eating B. Now, I took that, it could go two ways. Either the cat eating was because they lesbians or they culture. Which one is it? Because either way, it was so disrespectful. One thing Trina gonna do is out yell you. If she don't do nothing else, she will out yell you, honey. And when that motor mouth get to going, honey, it could not be stopped. So Claudia was like, I'm not the effing one. You're not a stallion. You're not Nikki. And I was like, what? Where did that come from? To be honest with you, I feel like Trina from the gate was on defense. She knew that she was wrong. She had an attitude from the jump. And it's just like, simmer down. If you're still mourning, if you're still going through a lot, if you're stressed, if you're depressed, if you're angry, whatever, deal with that and get off the show. Take a season off. Go to therapy, okay? Go lay down. Go watch Jeopardy. Go watch Wheel of Fortune, okay? Watch old rerun episodes of Ricky Lake. I don't know what to tell you, but this attitude of yours needs to really stop. Really does. And I don't believe you. I do not believe that it was her people that dropped the ball. I firmly believe that you had no intentions on showing up for that girl. So stop it. And goodbye. So it's the day at Shay's event. And Momma Dee arrives looking very, very, very frail. Momma Dee has always been a tall, statuesque looking woman, but I've never seen her this little. I don't know what's going on with her. I'm praying that health-wise she's okay, but she was very, very, very thin. So Shay tells Vonshae Amara isn't coming. And Vonshae was like, this girl keep on running away from me. So she then asks the DJ for the microphone without Shay's permission. And Shay like, what is this girl doing? So she thanks Shay for being there for her, during her daughter's hospitalizations and all of that stuff. And Safari in the crowd like, what is happening? Everybody is like, what is happening? So she then asks Safari to come up to the stage and read the comment that was said about her daughter and how Amara responded. So Safari mouth, as he's reading it, drops. He reads it out loud and everybody like, oh, hell no. Like, boo. So Vonshae was like, she got to see me with her Jerry curl. I don't know what hairstyle that was, but no. So Shay is bewildered at this point because she can't believe what she just heard. Everybody is shocked and stunned. She takes the microphone away at this point because she like, what just happened? Everybody is like, that is disgusting. Safari is really like turned off. He goes outside and MJ follows him. Mind you, earlier MJ had kind of like, gave him his quote unquote blessing about him and Amara being together. And, it was like, she got some stuff with her, but I'm happy for y'all. So MJ walks outside with him and was like, yo, what was that? Did you know anything about it? He was like, no. And Safari was really like disgusted by it and he left. So, no, before he left, Shay came outside and was like, Amara's not an evil person, but I can't defend why she would do that. I mean, you really can't. Like, huh? Like, what? So, Safari leaves at this point. They go back inside. Momma Dee then slowly walks over to Fabo and apologizes for the comment that she made to him about, wishing that Shay's baby would have been Scrappy's. Fabo was like, you could keep the apology because we don't need it. And no, you can't see the baby. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like Miss Fabricia. But girl, please jump off a cliff. Why are you always so angry? Are you on your menstrual 365 days of the year? Like, what is the problem? Were you not hugged as a child? Did somebody steal your bike? Did somebody piss in your cereal? What is wrong with you? He is just the devil, like gross. So, Momma Dee was like, wait. So Momma Dee then passes out, child, but it was fake. Soon as she come to, she talking with some, Shay won't let me see Jaya. Shay was like, girl, I knew you was playing. I knew you went full of F. Girl, get on up. Baby, I love her and Shay relationship, honey. So at this point, Shay packs up to leave the party. But before they leave, Fabo, her mom, and MJ stand outside the car talking. And her mother was like, to Fabian, you become a part of us. Fabian gets smart and say, it's just how, I'm sorry. He said, it's just how you word stuff. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And mom was like, you can't tell me how to talk. Like, this is a new beginning. Let's not start off on the wrong foot. Let's put all that behind us. Here go Fabian. Just calm down. I'm not your son. And the mama was like, I know you're not my son. I'm well aware of that. So here go Fabian. Talk with respect and I'll do the same. MJ at this point just standing there. And I'm like, MJ, this was your opportunity to rock him in his mouth, okay? Because no way you was that close to that man and didn't take off on him for talking to your mama crazy. Like, you had all space and opportunity. You and them hats can go skedaddle down the street because you getting on my nerves. You a punk. You a punk. You do all that rah-rah because you know security is there. But you ain't talking about nothing because, baby, I would have stole off on him right then and there. No questions asked, no conversation. Remember, he said he don't do all that talking, so it would have been up and stuck. So at that point, the mama was like, I'm welcoming you into this family. And this fool gonna say, I want to welcome you into this family. And that's when Shay finally said something. And I'm looking at her like, y'all should have jumped him. What you waiting for? You done fought people for way less on these shows. And you just standing there letting this buffoon talk to your mama any kind of way. So Shay was like, nah, let's let it go. Clearly you don't respect your own daughter's that's her grandmother, that's her grandma. You don't respect it. You're gonna respect my mama, or you gonna get the disrespect. So she finally mad and going off. And Fabo was like, don't go to her, I'll really start opening up my mouth. Oh, so you threatening me now? That's what I would have. Also, that's what we doing. Also, you want camera time. That's what's up. So Shay was like, ain't nobody kissing your a Negro. I'm sick of trying to mend this ish. You should have been sick of it, love. It took this man 10 years to even claim you in public. Get out of here. Please, Shay, get out of here. Please. And then the episode went off. Overall, I'm going to give this week's episode 11 Hip Hop Miami a B+. It was a really good episode. It really was. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.